think about what it would be like to be blind and deaf, to not be able to see people, animals, the room you're in, the sky above, the trees, the sea, the river, flash of lightning, glow of a fire, or the sun beaming down, or to not hear people talking, a dog barking, or the wind howling, or the wind howling, or the rain falling. Well, spare a thought then for young Helen Keller. She is a young woman who faces this situation every day. I'm handing you over to news reporter Eddie Critchman, who will tell you more, who's reporting from Alabama in the USA. Thanks, Frankie. Helen Keller is a young woman living in Alabama in the United States. She is only 21, but is wise beyond her years. Unfortunately, she was born both blind and deaf, but despite that, she is a very clever woman. She reads, writes, does all the normal things we do, except speak, and she even attends university. Yes, even though she's got problems, but being obviously having a visual and hearing impediment is a very big handicap. She has, in her 21 years, she has learnt much more about life than we who have got our sight and hearing will if we live to be 100. She is studying at Cabana University, Alabama, which she managed to get into without taking exams, despite lacking vision and hearing, the two senses we take for granted. But even so, she can tell you lots through her other senses, like by smell or feeling things, like objects, grass or leaves, a flower, or by the taste of food, such as fruit and veg. She has the intelligence of an encyclopedia, and like the other girls at university, at the Cabana University, Helen is awaiting graduation, and there is very little doubt over whether she'll pass with flying colours. Hello, my name is Robin Critchman. You may have heard me. If so, you know I'm the foremost food critic for the New York Times. However, the other day something happened that gave me a good old hump. I found I needed to speak. I came across a restaurant where the service was absolutely appalling and food unspeakable. This is my story. I went out for some food. As I was feeling a little pepperish, but unfortunately staff had gone on strike at the delish. I then went down to Nacchio, Panico, but Mexico, because bananas was in Mexico. I then found myself another place and went into some food. I found myself on Wi-Fi, having a good old tweet. The food, although it was rubbish, was just a little bit rubbish. The dishes which I wanted wasn't there. So I paced the floor of the cafe like an angry bear. In the end, I gave a loud groan and sat by a computer to have a good old moan. There was no rhubarb crumble either, which left me feeling upset. So I had good old grumble to someone on Twitter I'd never before met. The soup of the day wasn't that great. As well as making me have a long wait when its arrival soup was in a terrible state. The tomatoes looked stale when I was eating my first little pail, whilst the mushrooms looked like a couple of other sheep. I was so disgusted with the head chef after me. I psyched myself up in the room, telling off a bit of screen. I said the food wasn't feeling hot. He said, be grateful for what you've got. I told him that's your lot. I'm sending the environmental health down. He previously did not. He then said he would only charge me £5. I said, what? You mean for the lot? And that's not all, folks. It just wasn't my week. Regarding this topic, I'm finding it hard to speak. I was doing it home baking, and when it was almost done, I came to the bag because I was hungry, and that's when we really started to have fun. I had a job opening sometime. The bag wouldn't come undone. I needed to get the mixing bowl I was making, and they called fun. I tried to open them with my fingers, but all to no avail. In the end, I had to open them with scissors, but by that time the bun had gone stale. I then moved on to the raisins, but they were even worse. I spread the lid with chocolate fudge, but still fudge on that bag. I swear there were curds.
The fight that my comrades put up was one of the finest deeds I ever saw. But not one of our poor lads got away alive, but they made German devils pay in kind, but they were avenged. Later our boys lay in wait for the German cavalrymen and went to them with the bayonet until they were a sorry sight. Unfortunately they were slaughtered. I just don't know how to deal with it. But some of them were my best mates in the world. There's no one left for me apart from me and the head sergeant. I'll write to you again when I've got a bit later on, in a couple of days, when I've got myself sorted out, when I've got myself together, assuming I don't end up going the same way. Bye for now. Well, Patty, I'm going to talk serious to you. I think that we have known each other long enough now to come to some definite arrangements. I suppose someday or other I shall be coming home. I think when I get settled I'd like to get married. I'm not one at putting it very well, but I think for your sake, if you think the same way, we ought to get engaged. I suppose that's the proper way, so let me know what you think. I think you know what I am, and pretty well all about me, and if you decide my way, I will do my best to make you a good husband and a comfortable home. If you do, I suppose I should buy you an engagement ring. So if you have a look at some and will tell me the price, I'll send you the money for it. Patty, don't be frightened to tell me what you think, and let me know, there's a dear.